Alright, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to episode 6 of chapter 2. Now, this will be the last episode of this chapter. Because, spoiler alert, we ended up completing the main mission here. And that's what we require to move on to the next zone, I believe. But, yeah, so basically here I'm just I think I'm heading to death to get some armor pieces that I can craft so that I can complete my armor set. And yeah, so here I was deciding which one to get, and I think I decided to go for this one. Man, there's still so many things to get from this guy. Like, I low-key want to get that armor piece, that white one there. Man, that thing looks so cool. I'm eventually gonna get all of this for sure, but it's a bit of a grind, you know? Like, the mounts alone are like 2,000, and I'm pretty sure I already have them unlocked as well, just from opening chests. But we'll see. I think here I was just trying to figure out where to put my teleporter. I think we headed back home just to get some materials for our teleporter. Sorry, I was trying to find the word in my mind. Here I was just trying to make my way into the last part of the quest, so that we can completely finish it. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I was doing here. I don't know why I was second guessing myself on going back up there. Or not going back up there, but going up there, because I think that's the only way up there. I was just sort of exploring around, see if I could find anything useful or something new before I proceeded to go to the mission. I also dropped down a teleporter just so it's easier for us to come in and out here. Man, I absolutely hate these guys. And you'll see more in the episode why I hate these guys, but these guys are absolutely relentless, man. They will not give you a break. Especially if there's multiple of them. Oh my god, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Or maybe I'm just ass, man. I don't even know. Did you see how long it took me to kill that guy, man? Oh my god. Alright, so I have no sense of direction when it comes to this place, and it took me a while to actually find where to go. And once I did, it was easy from there. I also found this area here, which I think is the entrance to the next zone. So I think once we complete the main mission, I believe this is where we gotta go next. Okay, that air was unbelievable. I don't know how he still hit me.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, this guy wasn't so easy to hit. I was trying to find angles on how to hit him up here, and I couldn't find one, so I decided to just go buck wild on him. Man, using the right element actually makes a huge difference, because I feel like I would have killed that guy way faster if I was using the right one. I started just bringing my shovel with me like everywhere, because I noticed that there's a lot of these in this zone, and picking them up is actually really good, so I just keep my shovel with me at all times. As always, let's just pretend I read all that. Man, I wish they had like craftable bags in this game. I know in RuneScape they don't have that, but it would have been super useful here, I'm not gonna lie. Here we go with these demon spawns, man. These guys are crazy, especially the ones with the red bar. Oh my god. They just don't stop attacking. They're so fast, and there's a lot of them. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, I was getting absolutely pummeled there, man. Honestly, I think it's just skill issue. I think I'm just ass. But I did find a little area here where I can just shit on them, you know? I'd call it cheating, call me a bitch, I don't care, man. These guys are crazy. Look at that guy. As soon as he got up, he just straight fired an arrow. Like, these guys are crazy. I hate this dude, man. He just keeps spawning those skeletons that just chase you, and he's the long range guy. So while this guy's shitting on you from long range, you're getting chased by absolute demons. Look at this. Crazy. Relentless. Like, how are you supposed to have time to attack with these guys? Holy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I started really panicking here because I was like dodging all the wither shit on the ground so I don't get withering, and this guy's just shitting on me. And I think I end up getting withering here, and yeah, it was too much. I forgot you can't eat when you have the withering, and yeah, I was trying to find a place to purify, and usually that beam of light indicates that there's a place you can purify there. And I also noticed that there's a dragon, so I said that's not the way. And I thought maybe if I jump down with the wind step, I can land it. That's what my train of thought here was. And that's exactly what I did. I committed. And as you notice, I start to fall a little faster here and just straight dead. That's how it is, man. It's the way the cookie crumbles. And obviously I spawned back to base, ran back up here, and yeah, Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so I got my stuff here, and I noticed that it was also turning nighttime, so I decided to sleep and carry on the next day. Because I prefer fighting during the day instead of the night. Because I can't see shit, man. It's too dark. So I decided to just sleep. And then I noticed while I was sleeping, I was also getting jumped by a bunch of zombies. And this is why I've always mentioned it before, that the fire element is the best one. Because look how much AoE you do with it. Like, I killed everybody there within one combo. Like, that's wild. So I just dealt with these guys, and yeah, I decided to just take on the dragon here, because that's the last soul fragment I need to continue to the next part of the mission. And that's exactly what I did. Defeated the dragon and carried on. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have our last soul fragment. And I think this completes the quest, and it's time to go to the next part, as you see right there. And this next part is crazy. Really, really crazy. So that area right there, that's where we gotta go. That's where the next boss is. So I was collecting as much of these corpse con as much as I can, because I need them for Find the Red. And our farm is not that efficient yet. It's getting there, but not that efficient yet. And I actually came back with a lot of these when I went back to base. I came back with a decent amount, which is good. As I was heading back to base, I was also just exploring around, and I was hearing this chest here. And I didn't realize that I had a bit of a surprise as I was leaving. Yeah, this fight was like really easy because he kind of got stuck between the pillar and the tree there, which is kind of chill, but yeah, it's what it is, man. We take wins. We take wins like this. Alright, so I emptied out my inventory, decided to repair my items as well, and I think I was prepping to go to the main boss, and I decided to go back to death to get the amulet or the necklace so that I can put it in my slot there, and it will increase our damage for sure for the next boss, because we're gonna need it.
You're not on my list just yet.
Alright, as you guys can see, we got the amulet and a new cape as well. And yeah, I went back to base, crafted it, and we're ready to go. Alright, so I was looking for how to craft the amulet, and I couldn't find it in any of the benches that I had. And I didn't realize that I needed to craft a jeweler's bench. I did craft the cape there. As you can see, I crafted the cape, brand new cape. Matches the fit, I think. But I still couldn't figure out the amulet. And here I actually found out how to upgrade your armor. So if you have a level 4, you can put it there and you can upgrade it. So that's another info that we found out. And yeah, which is good actually. So that means this dragon shield that I have, if I ever want to use it again in the future, I can just upgrade it, you know, which is nice. Super nice. Alright, so in that moment, I still couldn't really figure it out. So I just decided to just sleep and deal with it the next day. After using a little bit of my brain, I finally figured it out. I needed a jeweler's bench, and I was missing a few ingredients, but that's no problem. That's something we can get, and that's exactly what I did. Once I was able to craft all the ingredients I needed to make this, I just found a spot for it, crafted it, and crafted my amulet. And I didn't realize, look how many things you can make, man. I'm so late. I should have just had this long ago, but yeah, I didn't know I didn't have it. There we go, with amulet completed. We are now filled up in all of our slots. Nice. I decided to finally upgrade my farm and make it a little bit more efficient. And that's exactly what I did. So I hope you guys enjoy this little farming session here. Just kind of nice and peaceful, you know? Really peaceful. Alright, so once all the farming was done, I decided to finally attempt to do the boss fight. Let's see how it goes. And so it begins. Obviously here I didn't really know what I was expecting. Again, we're trying to learn his movesets, you know, his rotation, his damage, see if we can do it. And I'm also trying to see his weakness. And I think his weakness is air element, like you do more damage using the air element. So that's a cool move. I really like that move actually. So far it's not bad. It looks like that's all he's doing. Forgetting that he drops something that after he lands, he drops that little thing that comes to you. So it seems like we're actually doing like decent damage. We're like chunking them here and there. These ones don't really do as much damage to you get hit, but I think you get a little bit of withering. And here I used my fucking staff, like where you increase the damage of your magic. I did it so late. Nice little dodges there. Man, sometimes you don't even notice like you're actually standing underwater, which is fucking messed up. You can barely see it, man. Especially when you just tunnel vision to this guy. Goes to the middle there, and then he does this. So I was guessing maybe you have to go get the wither for you to sort of like attack him here. Again, with just figuring out the mechanics. So I got the withering here, did some damage on him, and you knock him down. And I was trying to purify here, and I was starting to like panic because I'm like, do I keep attacking him or do I purify? And then as you see, like there's also people spawning there. He comes back to life. I pull out my sword because I'm like, okay, you kill these guys a lot faster with the sword. And I was just getting jumped here, man. Like, boom, dead. That was crazy. That's our first attempt. Alright, we got our stuff back after dying, and it's time to do a second attempt. And I think this attempt was the worst one out of all of them because I was ill prepared for this one. I didn't notice I was low on food, and you know, I just wanted to do it. You know, so I kind of rushed it without even preparing. And you'll see what happens. Yeah, as you guys can see there, I got absolutely obliterated there in the end. Like, the skeletons just kept spawning and the dragon just kept attacking me. There's just so many things going on. But, you know what? We're gonna go again for a third try. And I think this is where we lock in. So, let's see. We're rarely prepared for this one. We made a bunch of food. We also crafted another one of those mage focus where we increase our damage on our staff. And we also got this drink so that we don't lose stamina as quick as if we're using our magic attack. And yeah, let's see how this attempt goes. So I was doing the same here. I was just trying to chunk them as much as I can until the next phase goes. And I have a new plan on how I'm going to deal with the skeleton motherfuckers. And yeah, let's try it out on this run. So here I almost fumbled and used internal alchemy while standing on a wither. That almost fucked up our run here, but you know, we got back to it and locked in. So the plan was to just get rid of the skeletons as soon as they spawn. I just didn't want the hindrance of them fucking chasing me and shit. And once I did that, it was a lot easier to deal with them. And yeah, I was able to do damage to the dragon as well. So for this part, instead of just getting the wither, I decided to just wait for him to explode. Because I feel like it doesn't really do anything when he does that. Like there's no consequence on it, so I'd rather just wait. I guess aside from the fact that you can do damage while he's kind of stunned, but it's not really worth it to go through the trouble of, you know, purifying and then dealing with the other enemy. Just might as well wait for him to explode and then start doing damage again. I also decided to just do 3 combos with the staff, because with the wind element, or the air element I mean, there's a really long pause when you do the 4th hit, and you get damaged so quick with it. So I decided to just stick with a 3 combo, do damage. It's a lot quicker that way. And yeah, it worked out. It worked out really nice. I'm not really sure what happened here. He just kind of stopped spawning, so I ran to the middle, and that triggered him again. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I thought I glitched there, but it's all good. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Down he or she goes. I don't know. I think it's a she. But yeah, we got him. That's it, baby. Boss down. Boss down. So you know what that means. It's time for a new zone. A new chapter coming in. So I think the next thing we gotta do actually first is go to Death and hand him the head. I was just checking to see if there's anything we could get here, like maybe a chest or something, but there isn't. So yeah, let's go to Death, hand in the quest, and yeah, we'll end the episode there. And for the next episode, that's when we head into the new zone. So I'm excited for that one. I mean, really excited for that one. Here I kind of zoned out and just skipped through all the dialogue. It's not because I didn't want to read it, okay? I zoned out and I just kept clicking. My bad. We also got a brand new dragon shield that we can use. This one looks actually dope. So I can't wait to see what the perks of this one is. Because the other dragon one, it kind of gives them poison. So I'm guessing this one, it gives them withering if you parry it. I'm not really sure. I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, that's it, guys. Got the last boss. We got our boy Death right here chilling, aura farming. I wish I could get his scythe, man. His scythe looks absolutely sick. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed that episode, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry, guys, the audio got kind of fucked up, but we did a voiceover anyways, so it's fine. Next episode would be chapter 3. Episode 7. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy one. It's gonna be a new zone, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Bye.